Welcome to the Midweek Refuel. I'm Nicole Johnson, and I'm here to give you some fuel and encouragement to get you through your day and your week. Today, I want to talk to you about planning your work and working your plan. What does planning look like for you? Better yet, do you plan at all? Well, I want to encourage you that when you are planning, you will need to consider three really important areas. The first area that I believe is so important to consider is time. How much time will it take you to complete your project or your plan? When will you actually work on it? Each day in your schedule, each week? What does that look like for you? How will you manage your time overall? It's so important when we practice good time management to make sure we're prepared to block out distractions because they will occur. And also, when we manage our time and we think about the time that it takes to get something done, we have to realize that we're not going to be on point with everything. So, let me give you an example. Sometimes, when I am working on a particular project, if I notice that I'm not making progress on a certain task, it's become more complicated than I expected that it would, and maybe I need to do more research or practice it. I need to shift at that point in the work to make sure that I'm not spending too much time in an area that's just not fruitful. The second key area that I believe is so important when you are developing a plan of action is to consider the people and the resources that you will need to get the job done. We all need support, and so it is so important that we have the right team, but more importantly, that we match the task with their skill set. So here's another example using myself. My strength is not building something. And so if I were going to assist you with a project, it would probably be better that you assign me a task related to another area that I'm good at. For example, writing as an author or even speaking. Another part about people and resources is to consider what resources are needed. Like, be specific. You need to know, not only do I need money to complete this project, but how much will I need and how often will I need it? What other resources will I need? Will I need a space where I have to rent to maybe have meetings? So you just want to make sure that you consider these things in developing your plan. So again, the first two key areas is time, secondly, people and resources, and then the third key area that I find is so important to developing a plan of action is to actually be prepared to do the work. What does it look like for you to dig your heels in, and make sure that you do the work, that you see it through? That even as you encounter those distractions, that you don't allow them to become stumbling blocks, causing you to get off track and then procrastinate. Oh, and by the way, let's talk a little bit about that procrastination, because procrastination really is a thief. It is not only a stealer of time to the work, but it steals your joy, because before you know it, you could be procrastinating, which will lead to frustration, and now you're not enjoying the work. Regardless of these things, overall, I just want to encourage you to stick to your plan, to plan the work. Remember the three key areas: time, people, and resources, and actually putting in the work. Enjoy the work and complete your plan. I hope that this helps you. If it has, please make sure that you share this video with someone else. And until the next time, make it an amazing day on purpose.